all, and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary. I'm coming to you with our weekly live, and I'm really tall here, aren't I? Let's drop that. Ah, that's better. I've been playing with the cameras this week, guys. Let's try that. How's that? It's going to fall over. Look, can you feel it? It's wobbly. I don't know what it's standing on. I think it's standing on the lead. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Very interesting live we have today, guys. Very interesting live. I'm setting up because the thing was I'm talking to nobody at the moment, but I set up before and it didn't quite work out. So I'm changing the setup a little bit. Okay, so just be with me a little bit. And I scribbled this, so just keep that in mind that it was a last minute thing, guys. Welcome. We are having our normal weekly live today with a bit of difference in our live antics program, and everything is messed. No, I'll explain to you why everything's all over the place this morning. Once we get a few more people on, we've got a couple of people on, but once we get a few more people on, I'll explain exactly what's happened. It's not a bad thing, it's just I couldn't work it out. Hello, lovely Paula, lovely to have you here. First one to say hello. We're going to do something different today with our live antics. I'm not going to start that yet, and I'll explain exactly what happened. I don't know what's going on with the stand. I mean, because look, I'll talk to you about it in a second, guys. I'm kind of started off all right, walking in the room, and it went downhill from there. We'll talk about that in a minute. Green butterfly, hello. Still waiting for quite a few people on before I discuss what's happening today. Now, as you know, we were talking about something different today, and we are going to do that something different, but you can't see it. You can't see it. I'm not going to talk about it yet because we don't have enough people on live. Hello, Anne McSee. Hello, lovely Anne. Sister Teresa's in the house. You've come on just the right day, Teresa. It's going to be a very interesting morning this morning. Cheers, everyone. Got my coffee this morning. It's going to be a very interesting live, this one. Now, as you all know, I still don't have a lot of people on, but I'll just give you an update. We were talking about, instead of doing our normal live antics on the table today, we're still going to do that. We're going to do it in something a little different. I was supposed to do, and we're still doing it. Hey, Teresa says, I'm not nobody. Hello, Raylene. We're still doing it, but what happened was I was trying to set it all up here. Teresa, you don't know this, but we're doing a little thing today where I've been raising some funds here on the channel for Bendigo, Australian Sheep and Wool Show in Bendigo in July. And I said I'd do one of those quick things, and I don't think you were here for the Easter one, I can't remember, where I pop some monies everywhere and everybody guesses where they all are. Well, it kind of didn't work. So I've got them all down here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. This all happened the last 2 minutes before the live because I tried setting it up, and when I walked past it, whoosh, all of them fell. So I'm trying to put them all back up. I said, forget it. I laid them all on the table. I put color names at the back, like red, orange, green, black. It took me like 3 minutes to do this, and I wrote questions on them. So we're going to do something a little different. We'll drop the camera. I'll choose someone. We'll drop the camera. She picks one color, or he picks one color, and then I will read the question on that color. First, I'll tell you what the monies is, and I'll read the question. If you get that question right, but anyone can answer just for fun, right? If you get the question right, that money goes towards the funds for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. That's what I'm doing today. I'll miss all the chat now. Oh, that's okay. We've only had two. We've only had two, they say. All right, so we're going to do that today, not right now. In a minute. Teresa, if you've been watching, you may or may not have noticed Thursday. Yes, it was. First Thursday of the month, I uploaded a video saying that we are doing our pattern launch for our cardigan, not the ones you see here. The other one that's just got the bright yellow and the bright pink, that kind of one, that's happening Friday week. Get excited. Pattern launch next Friday. I'm sorry, let's try this Friday now because Friday's past. What? Oh, it's catching up. I know last week I couldn't get on the live. No, that's okay. Are you going to sing a lullaby for it? No. They don't want to hear me sing. They know how bad I can sing. Look, I can dance, but not sing. But you don't want to see me dance, not today. Not after what happened before the live. I swear I have never worked so fast in my life like I did before the live. I had some set up on Guy. I had some set up on the cardigan, and I had a couple on the table, and I had a few behind me up the top there, and I ran past here, put the book down, and whew, half of them went flying off, and then I had to look for them all. This is like a minute past 10, and then I had to look. I found them, and then I realized I can't do that anymore because they're just going to fall all over the place. Oh, hello, Lillian. Lillian, you're a new name. Hello, unless you've been on here before, and I do apologise if I've missed you, but you don't sound familiar. Hello, welcome, by the way. So we're going to have a bit of fun on the live today, guys. Let me have a drink. I need a drink after all that. Cheers. Oh, we're going to have a bit of fun on the live. So what I'm going to do today, what I usually do is I pick one person a week to choose a colour combination for our next tutorial coming up. Now, we already have Corinne's pattern, and I'm not going to talk too much about that until she gets on. She said she might get on, so I might wait a little bit, that we're going to talk about today. And we already have, looking at the book now, Mary Wanamaker, we have chosen, or Mary has chosen a zip, and she's chosen a colour combination. Are they here? No, they're not. I've taken them. Oh, no, here they are. Here they are. That's the zip she chose. That's the one Mary Wanamaker chose. Yes, and she wants an unusual colour or a colour cotton to suit. Now, I know for a fact I don't have that in stock, Mary, so I'm going to have to probably purchase that, which is okay. It doesn't bother me, but it means going out. You know me and going out. I don't like going out. There's like air out there. Ooh. All right. I watched a little bit of the video before today's live. Okay. Well, that video was explaining all about our launch of the cardigan, which is coming next Friday. There are some people who've asked me once that pattern comes up on the website to let them know straight away before putting the video up, to let them know, which is great because it will be a paid pattern on our website. But we'll also be doing the tutorial maybe a week or 2 weeks after that pattern goes up on the website. So you have an opportunity to purchase a pattern before the tutorial and have a play with it yourself, guys. That's what it's all about. Have a little play. I've made it easy for you for the simple fact, this is a reality. Oh, no, I'll show you that later. That mitten that you're going to see today that Corinne asked us to do is the stitch we're using in the pattern. The way the ribbing was made is exactly the way it's going to be made in the pattern. It's just going to be way too easy. All you have to do is get your right measurements. You don't even have to look at the pattern. Don't even look at the pattern. In fact, I'll just tell you now how to do it. And so all you need to do is use the skills that we've been using over the past 2 weeks on the channel, from the half double crochet to your singles and your back loops, to the joining of the ribbing, which I'm going to show you on Monday. We should have done Friday, but doesn't matter. I'm going to show you on Monday, but it doesn't matter because the pattern launch hasn't happened yet, so it's okay. Am I talking too fast for everybody? I am a little bit excited. Hello, Julie. Lovely to have you here. Oh, did I miss someone? Oh, no, I didn't. I've got everyone. Okay. So that's all happening in the background, Teresa, because you haven't been on the live for a while. Poor Teresa's been very busy. She's been working. You know, it's a tough life, isn't it, Teresa? It's a tough life. We've got to work. So just trying to give her an update. And I haven't spoken to you for a while. And I spoke to you last week, I think. But it's been a while since then. Hello, lovely Liz. Lovely Liz is in the house. You're getting your pattern for free. The lovely Liz and Karen B. If you didn't know, the two ladies plus Suzanne, which I haven't spoken to yet, which I will, she'll be getting her pattern for free because they were subscriber of the year each year for the past 3 years. And that's the cardigan pattern that you don't see here, and you won't know why until Friday. How naughty am I? I'm just like this naughtiest person you've ever met. I'm sure you've met others, but I think I'm top of the range. So just don't judge me on my handwriting today, guys, because I did this handwriting in like 2 minutes. I rushed it all. In fact, I'm going to show you one to show you. That's what you'll see when you look on the table, right? I don't know if you can read that because I did it in red. I should have done it in black. On the other side is the price. I will give you the price and then I will read the question. And your job as subscribers are to answer the questions. Now, the questions are related to Wow Crochet Designs. There might be some personal ones related to me that if you've been with us long enough, you will know the answers. Now, of course, you don't win anything. But what you do win is money that goes towards the Australian Sheep and Wool Show in July, which means whilst I'm there, I purchase things with that money. And when I come back, we do a giveaway just for you. Now, on top of all this, subscribers have donated on our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. Subscribers have done super chats. Subscribers have done all these other things in the background to help us out with this Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So I thank you very much to anyone who has done any of that. And the first thing I'm going to do is tell you what we're up to at the moment. We're up to $180.50. Now, $2.50 I've just added, so it'd be $183, right? That's because someone made a donation just before the live. So 183, which that's a really bad 3, but you didn't see it, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? So that's what we're up to at the moment. Now, before we do any of this, just a quick update, and I don't think Corinne's going to get on. I have a funny feeling she won't. So I'll give you a quick update. Now, I showed you a mitten that I started to make last week, which didn't kind of work out. But this one has. Well, sort of has. I still have. Something's missing. Something's missing. I don't know what it is. So I have to do the thumb. Now, the reason I stopped making it is because this is done too tightly. So I'm going to take that undone and redo it. Hello. Hello. So this is the little mitten that we're making. You would have seen the picture this morning in the comment. Now, the way I do the ribbing, where I do the whole thing first, and then I chain up, turn, and attach the ribbing as we go. It's like a join as you go, guys. The way I do that ribbing is exactly the same way that you guys are going to do the ribbing for our cardigans. That's the way that ribbing was done right there. Not that you're doing this cardigan, but it's the other one, right? That's the way that ribbing was done. It is an easy version, and it's still a perfect ribbing made with the single crochets, the top ones in a full stitch, and all the way down in the back loop. Then you slip stitch over. Look, we'll talk about that during the pattern of that. And then I will remind you in the middle of the pattern with a picture of the cardigan saying, this is the same way you'll be doing the ribbing on the cardigan. So you're getting an opportunity to have a feel of how to make that cardigan. So if you are new to crochet, you can still purchase the cardigan and create it with us. You don't have to. You can just create it, but you still have that opportunity to do that. Now, I've missed all the chat, as you do. I like when you do small projects like the crisscross cowl. Get bored easy and never finish. Long projects. Oh, I gotcha, Deborah. I know it happens, hon. Hello, by the way. Did I say hello? Have you decided how much the pattern is going to be? Because I will purchase the cardigan pattern as I like it a lot for support. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Oh, that's too nice. I haven't priced it yet. I won't be pricing it until Wednesday. And I'm just going to price it on the time that it took, and maybe I'll just see how we go. I'll have to speak to my manager. My manager's overseas at the moment. She's having a good time. She's forgotten all about her mama. I'll have a chat with Frances. What I do is I give my daughter the time that I spent on it, the time that I created it, the time that I worked on color combinations and things, and she sorts all that out for me because she's my business manager. I don't know, she's just good at it. I'm not good at pricing things. I let her do all that. That's something that she's always done. And she says, Mum, I will not shortchange you. Someone did say to me one day, your prices are way too expensive for me. And I said they are, because I work hard and my daughter prices and values me at the amount of work that I do, and that's the way it works. So I mean, the pattern won't be too expensive. It's like any pattern, really. Any cardigan pattern, any jumper pattern that you see, give or take roughly $1 or so. It might be a little different, you know. I don't know because I haven't priced it yet. I'm going to leave that up to her. She's the boss. I'm just a little nerd in the corner that does all the work. She sits there and goes, right, we're done. There it is. And it takes her seconds because that's her job. She's into that sort of thing. That's what she does, yeah? And this is what I do. So let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. All right. Oh, hello, Pamela. Hello, Pamela. I didn't see you there. She just sneaks up behind me. Can you wear a cowbell? I like people who wear cowbells because you guys know I like cows. Heads up there. Pamela, is it you who has the cows? Someone had the cows on their farm or in their land. I'm moving in with them. Coming all the way to their country and moving in with them. All right. So let's say we get on with it. What did I talk about? We've talked about the pattern launch happening this Friday. I'm not showing you the pattern. You've got to watch the video. You've seen it. And if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I will pop a link to that video, the first Thursday of the month, in a description box down below. I better write that down before I forget. I won't forget. First Thursday of the month link so that you guys can have a look-see and click on the link, watch the whole video in full, and you'll have all the details for that. I think I just saw Kaz come on. Good morning, fellow wowers. Glad to catch you all today. Lovely to have you here, Kaz. Lovely to have you here. All right, so we are half an hour in. No, we're not half an hour in. We're not starting the game yet. Everybody go to sleep. Come back in 15 minutes. No, don't do that. Have a drink. I will talk about next week. How's that? The mittens are so cool. You are a very cool teacher because you clearly show where to pop the hook, as you say. I do say pop a lot, don't I? And you know what? I've actually had to edit some of my, I've had to edit a lot of my videos where I accidentally say pop, but I put 2 O's in it, make that sound. And I've had to laugh and delete the video. Maybe I'll put it in one of my bloopers. Instead of saying pop, I say pop with the extra O in there. Because I go to say put and pop together, and I put it together and it's not a good sound. You do the math. Work it out, guys. I hope I made you laugh there, guys. I hope I made you laugh. Cheers, everyone. Oh, all right. Let's talk about how naughty am I? Let's talk about next week. Next week we are getting definitely our little mitten that you see right here. We are getting this mitten. It will have a thumb, I promise. It will have a little peekaboo in there. It will have a thumb, I do promise. Oh, I hope it has a thumb. I just made it a little too tight, so I'm going to take just that first coat off. First layer. I want to say coat. I'm not painting it. The first layer of single crochets, it decreased on both sides and then on the top as well. I only needed to decrease once. I love the way you crack yourself up. Your laughter is infectious. You know what, Deborah? There's a saying. It is a saying. I don't know who said it. I read it once and it says, he who laughs at himself, I'll try that again. I can't even get it out. He who laughs at himself shall have no end of fun. So they'll be laughing forever because they can laugh at themselves and it's okay. And I'm no different. Actually, I'm a little different. I'll just laugh anyway. All right, so next week you're getting the mittens. I'm going to do this before I do any of this because I'm still waiting for a few more people to come on. Oh, we're getting more people on. Next week you are getting the mittens. I don't think we'll be doing the zip purse that the lovely Mary Wanamaker chose last week. We'll hold that out for another week, which is okay because we're not doing a live antics for yarn today. We are doing a live antics for a bit of fun for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show slush fund. Now that means you guys don't have to do anything. All the hard work is on my end. All you have to do is pick the color and answer the questions, and the number on that question, I will put that fund towards the slush fund. So it's coming on my part. It's from me. You know I'd spend money when I go there anyway. So it's no different. All right, shall we start, guys? Do you want to start? Who wants to start? Who wants to be the first to choose a color? Once I pop the camera down, you can have a look. Oh, there's that word pop again. Once I pop the camera down and you can have a look. I put this sheet here to cover them. Oh, no, don't talk to me now. I'm on my live. Me, please, says Kaz. Geez, you're quick. All right, we're going to pop the camera down. Hello, Mary. We're going to pop the camera down. Kaz is going to choose a colour. I'm going to tell you what the price on that colour is. So Kaz will be the first one. Anne will be the second. So first, let's hear a colour from Kaz. I'll tell you the price on the little slip of paper, and then I'll read the question. You guys have to answer it. If you don't answer the question correctly, the money doesn't go in the slush fund. I thought this was a last minute thing I thought of because I couldn't get them to stay up on the shelves. All right, let's go, says Pamela. Let's go. Kaz, are you ready? Oh, we're going to loosen the camera. Hang on. Here we go. Down we go. Oh, I don't know if you can see them properly. Oh, no, that's going the wrong way. Okay, so I'll tell you what. I'll help you out. You've got oranges, black, 2 greens, 2 blues, 2 reds, 2 yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 reds, 2 yellows. Oh, look, they're not even in. Oh, wait, I'm taking them out of frame. Hello. Kaz, give me an. The camera's all crooked now. Kaz, give me a colour, hun. Pick a colour for me. Kaz is going yellow. Okay, Kaz, we'll do Kaz first. Oh, look how crooked the camera is. All right, Kaz, yellow. Let's grab a yellow. Kaz, the price is $2.50. The question is, oh, that's too easy. I just gave you the answer before we even started. All right, the question is, what live antics project, oh, you might not know because you came in a bit late, was I making with Corinne's yarn color choice? What live antics project was I making with Corinne's yarn color choice? Does anyone know? Thank you. Oh, you're missing an M, but I got you, man. Shall we pop an M in there in front of that mittens? Oh, there it is. Rayleigh says mittens. Yay, $2.50 goes towards the slush. Oh, this is going to cost me a fortune again. Oh, this is hilarious. This is better than what I was going to do. I was going to pin them up everywhere and you had to find them, but this is so much better. All right, Anne McSee, you're next, honey. You ready? Well, let's drop this down, and give me a colour. Pick one, pick one, pick one. They're really badly written because I did them at the last minute just before the live. So bear with me on that one. What do you reckon, Anne? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, woo. Hey, there's no purple. What about that? There's no purple. How about that? Anyone? Anne? Anyone? Did she pick? No. Oh, I'm waiting. Anne. Hello. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Pop that up. Have we got a blue? We got a blue. She said blue 10 times, didn't she? All right. So blue's price is $1.50. The question is, I think you might know this one. I'm not sure. But if you don't know it, anybody else can answer too. All right. Question is, who won the last spot giveaway? Now, you should know that one. Who won the last spot giveaway, which was only 2 weeks ago? Anyone? Marty, Kaz is on there. What was it, $1.50? Thanks, Kaz. Thanks, Anne. She says Marty again as well. Everyone knows it was Marty. All right. Is there anyone else who'd like to pick a colour? Thank you, Raylene. Thank you, Liz. Anyone else who'd like to pick a colour? Oh, I want to start picking people now, all right? Let me have a drink while you decide who wants to pick a colour. Cheers. Oh, me. There's Liz. Okay, Liz. And green butterfly. All right, green butterfly. Hold on to that. Let me do Liz first, and I'll choose green for you in a minute, green butterfly. Right, hun? All right. So, Liz, what colour would you like, my darling? She wants orange. Where's orange? Orange. Here it is. Here it is. All right, let's go. And I'll pick. Oh, I hope you didn't see the prize. Hang on. Everyone hold on to their colours. Red was Mary. Green butterfly was green. Hold on to your colours for a minute. All right, let's just do these 3 for now. All right. So Liz's question is, firstly, the value is $1. Now, it says, what is my most used yarn label, brand of yarn that I use on the channel? What's my most used yarn on the channel? That's for $1. I bet you go wool and milk. Kaz! Oh my gosh, it's so quick. No more questions for you, Kaz. You're way too fast for us. Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn. Thank you, Raylene. We're all too slow, Raylene. Kaz has got her finger on the buzzer. She's going so fast. So $1 has gone towards that. So quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got green butterflies one. We ready for green butterflies question? All right. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I don't understand the question myself. This is what happens when you write it 2 minutes. Oh! What is the name? I'm thinking, because I cut it down short so that I understood it. What is the name? I noticed how I moved out the way there. Of the only amigurumi type item that has a green dress on. What is his name? Oh, this was for $2. Guy, thank you, Anne. Not Sully, Kaz. Guy. Raylene. Guy, Liz. That's $2 in the... You know how I asked myself the question, Guy, thank you, Green Butterfly. The question I asked myself is, what is the name of the Green Dress Project? I'm thinking, what am I talking about? And then I realized that down the bottom, I've got the answer, and I scribbled it. And I'm going, C-U-Y? What's a C-U-Y? I wrote the question just before the live. It's a G-U-Y, and I put a C. What a duffer. I'm sorry. But the Green Dress Project. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. So who was the one that chose? No, actually, Teresa. Someone else chose red. Who was it? It was Mary Idle. Is it Idle? Idle. Mary Idle. Yes, chose red. All right, Teresa, you've chose red. We've got 2 reds. All right, we've got the 2 reds. You're too funny, Mary. I messed myself up. All right. So the first red, Mary Adele. Adele. I'm sorry, Mary. We'll just call you Mary. Mary 1 and Mary 2. Your value was $1.50, and your question is, oh, I hope you guys are quick on the mark for this one, because everyone should know this now if they watched the video. Gina has done a super chat. Thank you so much, Gina. I'm going to put $1 towards that super chat on our fund as well. Thank you so much, Gina. Well received. Now, the question for Mary. Now, this is a very interesting question. It has something to do with our current project launch. What is the name of our new cardigan launch that's happening this Friday? What's the name of the cardigan? I hope you watch the video, guys. And it's for $1.50. Guy, you're a bit late there, Teresa. Guy, you must have a delay on your internet. I'm going to have a drink while you choose the name of what's the name of the cardigan for the pattern launch on Friday? Kaz, Sunshine Bright Cardigan. Sun Bright. Oh, close, Raylene. So, Pamela got halfway through it. Typo there, Pamela. It is the Sunshine Bright Cardigan. Yes, it is, guys, for $1.50. $1.50 is going to cost me a fortune. Thank you, Pamela. Got it. Now, Teresa's question. She chose a red as well. Oh, Teresa, this one's a tough one. Oh, Teresa, this is a tough one. Actually, you should get this. What is, maybe you won't get it. What is the name of my very first, it doesn't have to be, no, you chose red before, Teresa. I got another red. You chose red. Would you want yellow? Do you want yellow or red? Because this one's a real tough one. Look, let me get a yellow for you, Teresa. We'll come back to that tough red one. We'll come back to that. Teresa, this one is for $1. All right. Ooh, you might not even get this one. All right. Actually, you might, but I know that someone's going to be quick on the mark with this one because everybody knows. Who is my favorite crochet channel person, lady? Who is she? Who is that wonderful, sweet lady? I'm going to get ready. Bag-O Day. Thanks, Kaz. Bag-O Day, Liz. Thank you, Liz. They're quick, Teresa. B-O-D, says Raylene. She's smart. She's smart. She did the B-O-D. Bag-O Day, Green Butterfly. Thank you. All right. Bag-O Day. Thank you, Deborah. Bag-O Day. Thank you, Pamela. She's my beautiful. I love her. She's my favorite crochet. Guys, if you have not heard of Bag-O Day, it's spelt exactly the way you hear it, Bag-O Day. Type it into YouTube. Check out her 2.5 million tutorials. I don't know how many she's got, but she's got a lot. And check out her beautiful, wonderful, sweet nature, because she's an absolute darling. You know, can't go wrong with her, the lovely Crystal. Now, Crystal, by the way, I banged when I said that. I do apologize. I hit the table, as you do. Now, who wants to go next? Pamela, have you chosen? Pamela, choose me a colour, hun. Pamela, choose me a colour. You've got green, you've got blue, you've got black, you've got orange, and you've got 2 reds. On her live this morning, she was the same age as you. Oh, we're 29. Oh, that's great. I knew we were the same age. All right, Pamela, choose a colour, my dear. Choose a colour. I'll get my scribbled questions out the way. Black. All right, black it is. Oh, I'm drinking as we speak. All right, so black's money is, black's money just messed up the things, is 50 cents. Oh, you know why it's 50 cents? Because the question is way too easy. Are you ready? You've got to be fast fingers. It's a 3-letter word. Starts with R. What's my favorite color? That's way too easy. I'm going to put the, what was it, 50 cents? I'm going to put it there. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Liz. Way too easy. Way too easy. Crystal. Yes, Crystal Bago Day. That's right. She's beautiful, Crystal. Red. Thank you, Pamela. That was too easy of a question. Ari, I got you, Deborah. I got you, Deborah. It's all right, girl. I got you. All right. So, Deborah, have you chosen a colour? Did you choose a colour before, Deb? I don't think you did. Deborah, can you choose a colour for me, darling? While I have my coffee. You've got orange, 2 reds, a blue, and a green. Get rid of that. Did you choose a colour for me, Deborah? Oh, I'm starting to grow grey hairs. Hello, Mary. Mary Wanamaker. Choose a colour, darling, while you're here. Deborah's going to choose one, and I want you to choose one. Choose a colour. Mary, you've come on a little bit late, but that's okay. Deborah, Mary has chosen orange. Where's orange? Yes. Deborah, what are you choosing, darling? I'll wait for you, hun. I'll wait for you. You know what? Have a look at this. Keep these colours in mind, and I will do Mary's while we're here. Mary, your question is, now you didn't know we're doing this, Mary. This is something we're doing a little different because I was supposed to put the monies up around the room and we were supposed to have a bit of fun, but they kept falling off, so I didn't do it. No, it's all good because you've got a chance to do this now. You've chosen orange. Now what we're doing is I'm giving you the value of the money on this ticket, and then I ask the question and anyone can answer it. Yeah, there's just a bit of fun. Yeah. All right. The question for $2 is, oh, this one's way too easy. And if the Aussies don't get it, you're in trouble. All right. And actually you should get it because I mentioned it 10 times already. And this is actually, before I give you the question, this is the reason why we're doing the funds. Are you ready? It says, what is the name of that? Let's try it again. What is the name of the show that I will be attending in July? What's the name of the show? Oh, come on. Kaz is already on. Oh, Corrine, honey, I'm going to get you to pick a colour in a minute. Kaz is already... Bendigo Woolen Mills. It's actually not Bendigo Woolen Mills. Australian Wool and Sheep Show. Thank you, Raylene. It's actually just called the Australian Wool and Sheep Show. It could be the Sheep and Wool Show. Oh, I can't remember now. I can't remember now. The Australian Sheep and Wool Show. No, it is. It's the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. The lovely Raylene got... Oh, that was $2, wasn't it? I better put that on the list. $2 on the list. All righty. Now, who was it before that I asked? I forgot now. Is it Mary? I just did Mary. Oh my gosh, who did I ask? Who did I ask? Deborah, did you give me a colour, hun? Oh my gosh, who did I ask? I've forgotten now. All right. Corrine, give me a colour. Corrine, pick a colour for me, darling, while you're there. Oh, I might just go for a snooze while I'm waiting. I'm going to go for a bit of a snooze. Anyone? Is anyone awake? Hello. Are you all sleeping? Did you all go to sleep? Seriously? We're sleeping now. Red for Corinne. Thank you. Let's choose a red first. All right, Corrine. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is the one I almost picked up for Teresa before. But I'll tell you what. This is worth $3. I will double it if someone can get the answer correct. I don't know if you'll be able to get this correct. In fact, I'm pretty sure nobody will be able to get this correct. What is... No, hang on, not what is. What do you think... I think the internet's a bit slow. It is a bit slow today, yeah. What do you think currently... currently, what do you think my first love is? Currently, this very moment. It's going to be tough. I don't think anyone's going to get it, actually. What do you think? It is a tough one. I'll accept 2 answers. So what do you think my first love is at the moment? Actually, crochet, believe it or not, is the wrong answer. That's my second love. Teresa, you should get this now. Other than crochet, yes, other than crochet. It has to be cardigan's cute. Red. Okay, Julie, keep that in mind for later. Thank you, Karen. A big $6. Kaz, thank you so much. My kids are my first love. my first favorite real love. Wine, says Pamela. You mean the grapes I like to drink on a Friday night when I'm crocheting all my squares together? Oh, that is very cryptic. I know, right? It was I said nobody would get it. And you know what I would have accepted? I've got here children, or I would have accepted family as well. Family in general. Strawberry Dax, I know, right? I would have accepted family. I would have got away with that. But my kids are my first love right now in my life. Yes, they are. And who was it that chose the red? That was $6, by the way, guys. Who chose the red before? Julie. Julie chose the red. All right, Julie, are we ready? This is worth $3. I won't double it because you all know this answer. I like to double the ones that are really difficult. This one, you come on. If you don't know this answer, then you don't know me, right? You really don't. Ready? What craft am I allergic to? I've got the pen ready to write it. I've written it already. Because I know you're going to get it straight away. Knitting, achoo. Thanks, Kaz. Knitting, achoo. Thanks, Teresa. Knitting, achoo. Thanks, Mary. Wool. No, I'm not allergic to... Oh, actually, I am allergic to wool. Yes, you're right, Liz. Knitting, achoo. Thanks, Corinne. Achoo. Thanks, Pamela. Achoo. Thanks, Rayla. Achoo. Thanks, Julie. How many times can I sneeze? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? You know what? This is going to cost me a fortune. I'm looking. It's like $2, $1, $3, $6, $3. It's going to cost me a fortune. I'm so crazy. All right. Well, I have 2 colors left. Kaz is laughing at me. I know. I laugh at myself too, Kaz. I look in the mirror in the morning and I go, no, I don't. I don't do that till the afternoon. No, sometimes, occasionally I do it at night as well. Come on, let's get serious. There's nothing serious about today, is there? We have 2 colours left. Sounds like you need to tell us. I need more than a tell fast, I can tell you, Julie. I could do with a couple of those, grape drinks. The ones you have on a Friday night. When you've had more than a couple of grape drinks, yes, maybe. We'll call it a grape. Oh, we'll call it that one could be the strawberry drink. And the grape drinks, a glass full of grapes I like to have. We have 2 colours left. I'm not going to show you those colours. I want you to guess what they might be because you guys have seen it. But what's left? What 2 colours might be left? I'll pick the first colour you choose if it's the one. 2 colours left. Anyone know? Blue? Yes, thank you, Kaz. We got a blue. And green, says Mary. That's it. We're done. Blue and green. All right, let's do the blue. 50 cents. I'm going to double or nothing with this one. Let's pop in $1 for this, all right? You'll know it straight away, but just in case. Teresa, you can't answer this because you know this too easy, yeah? Teresa, no answering. I'm telling you now. Get in the corner. She hasn't even started yet. All right. Who makes the music for my channel? Go. If you know me well, you'll know who makes the music. And if you watch our tutorials right to the very end, you will see that last, my son. Thank you. I will accept son. Does any? Oh, Andrew Kaz. I was going to say, does anyone know his name? It's Andrew. You're close to Liz. She's trying to type it fast. I know. And she's putting in all the letters she can remember. Andrew, thank you, Andrew. That's double or nothing. So I'm going to pop $1 in. Oh my gosh, it's going to cost me a fortune. What's wrong with you people? Why do you know all these answers? All right. All right, we have the last color, which is green. It is worth $2.50. Oh, this one's too easy because we just spoke about it before. Okay, we all know that Corinne's our next live antics one, but there's one more left at the moment. Who is the next live antics after Corinne? Person that chose the colors last weekend. Who was that? She's actually on today. Who was it? Who was the next live antics project person that chose me, says Mary, me, that chose this gorgeous. Oh, yes. Everybody knows you, Mary. Everybody knows you. Yes, thank you very much. That's $2.50 to the kitty, the till, the slush fund. My death warrant. All right, so we can tell you that, or we can wait, just in case we decide to do some more. Some last minute ones. I'm going to get myself into so much trouble here. Oh my gosh, Bendigo's going to love me. Actually, I sent them an email the other day because I was a bit worried. I haven't heard from them. I'm starting to panic. I hope they've got my name there. It'd be funny if I'm making all this fuss and they don't have me on the books. That's not funny. I'm not even laughing at that. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for spending so much of my money. Oh, did you get part finished? Oh, Corinne, I've shown everybody. You came a little bit late. Have you totaled the whole thing? I think it's more than that, Raylene. Can I give you the numbers and you total it again? Because I did some double or nothing, and I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Are you ready? I'm going to give you the numbers. All right. The figures are, and this is not including what I've already added. Okay. Oh, hang on. It is. Wait, what did, oh, hang on a minute. Because I had 180. What I have? I had 183 to start with. Let me give you the other two figures as well from the donation of the website and the lovely donation that was made today on the super chat. All right, so let me give you that. Are you ready? So we got 183. We had 183.50. All right, are you ready? Add $2.50, $1.50. I'm not going too fast for you. 1, 2, 1, 150. I hope I'm not going too fast. 1, 50. 2. The double or nothing one, which was 6. I think there's another double or nothing, but I've got here 3, 1, and 250. Total that for me, guys, including the 183.50, and then let me know. And then I'll total it at the end. So if you mess up, then at least one of us knows. Actually, I did have the other phone ready for me so I can use the calculator, and I think I left it in there. I wanted to do it on the live. What? All right, so that's a little bit of fun, but Teresa says $441. Are you sure? I don't think so. Missed and one is, so it's $25.50 altogether, including, oh, you haven't totaled the $183.50 and the $250. Oh, hang on, the $183.50. Have you totaled that? Just waiting. 441. Are you for real, Teresa? You're exaggerating. From 183 to 441? Seriously? I said double or nothing on $3, not 300. $211. That sounds pretty fair, that one. So let's do Teresa, $400. What are you, nuts? Oh, someone's calculated 209. You know what? What we'll do, I'll wait, and after the live, I'll do it. Again, I'll check it. And when we go into our next live, I'll tell you the exact price. I was close in doubling it. You're doing all right, Teresa. She likes spending my money, doesn't she? Don't you love my sister? She loves spending my money. I'm going to have a drink, Teresa. Do you mind? It's cold now. My coffee's gone cold. All right, so we had a little bit of fun with it. Now let's talk about Corinne's little project. Corinne, you got on a little bit late, so you missed it. And what happened was I did get it right in the end, but something's missing. I got that far through it. So how cool is this? And I mentioned to everyone that this is the stitch that you'll be using for the cardigan. It won't look like this because it's a different yarn. And the way I joined the ribbing is exactly the same way we're going to be joining our cardigan for our Sunshine Bright Cardigan. So we're going to be joining that ribbing on the top. Might be a little different. I don't think it's got a row of single crochet on our cardigans. I put it on this to tighten up the wrist a little bit. But on the cardigans, I didn't put the row of single crochet. I wanted half doubles because I didn't want it stuck to our neck for that. But this, let me put it on again. You like that? Something's missing. I don't know what it is. Hey, this could be like a new fashion. We could start a new trend. Hey man, actually you do need your thumbs. A lot of these generation, they use their phones like this. They don't use it like I do with the little pinky. They use it like this. Not pinky, pointer. Get it right, Mary. But they use it. Yeah, this could be a new trend. We could start a new trend. But your thumb would go cold, wouldn't it? I suppose that's what fingerless gloves are for. But I think everything else will be, oh, it's so super warm. Texting mitt. Oh, you think it might already be one. Texting mitt. Anyway, that's it, Corinne. So it is coming. I didn't get it finished in time. I got half of it recorded. When I say half of it, I got from here to there recorded. That's it. I said, when you get to the red, stop. I said, when you get to a certain length, stop. I'll give you the number of the length, and we'll talk about color change. But that's as far as I got on the other mitt, because both mitts are exactly the same. You don't have to make them the same. You can actually do a left hand, right hand. Now, the reason I say that is because if you look carefully at the mitten, that's the end of that tail, there's the mitten, yeah? On the other side, there's a slight line. Not a big one, but you can see it just slightly. Now, I figured if you put it on your right hand, that line is not that visible because people usually see your front of your hand, right? You could actually start your thumb on the opposite side because this is made in one piece and then it's opened up the top there. So you could have done a left hand. I might even consider doing the left hand, right hand look. I might consider doing it. Well, let me think about it. I've got the weekend to think about it because I don't do any recording on the weekend. I only record Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday if I record those days. Well, lately I haven't been recording those days because I've been trying to get these patterns out. Now, as you know, when you looked at the first Thursday of the month, you saw that the cardigan's coming, the beanies coming, the gorgeous summer spring scarf or spring summer scarf. My gosh, guys, that scarf, believe me, is, people don't realize it. It looks so complicated, but it is so easy. The only complicated part is shortening it once, like, how you decrease on stitches. That's not so much a decrease on stitches, more of a shorten the stitches down to, it's hard to explain, but in the pattern there will be an explanation. So it's a very interesting stitch, and I call it a no chain stitch, which really is a chain because it starts with 6 chains and then you work your stitch in those 6 chains and you loop up to the next and you loop up to the next. If you haven't seen the first Thursday of the month video, at the end of the live, I will pop that video or link to that video in a description box down below do go and watch it, because that scarf is to die for. It really is. I've made it in 2 different types of yarn so far. I've made it in a very thin cotton, which the lovely Jody Mann purchased on our website. She was our subscriber here, Jody, was our very first purchase on the website. We put the website up, we waited for the first purchase. Jody went straight over there and bang, she bought that beautiful scarf. That was my very first purchase on the website. So I promised Jody that once I did the pattern that I would let her know, but I didn't say to her she was getting it free. Now she's getting it for free because she was our very first purchase, not just for that scarf, I mean in general for the whole website, which I was quite taken back by. She didn't just purchase that, she purchased other things, and that was great. And so I thought to her, no, as a gift to her, I would send her the free pattern. So she can actually, she's already got her summer scarf. She loves it, right? But she can actually create it in different types of cottons, in different types of yarns. It's not, it doesn't have to be that one type of yarn. This is what I like about that scarf. When you see the video and you see the picture of that scarf, you will know what I mean. It's very much a fashion statement, as well as a soft feel and a soft look. It's a very elegant look as well. So if you use a certain type of yarn, you can use it in an elegant way. If you use a thicker wool, you can use it in a beautiful warm way. You can use it any way you want, this pattern. And that is the benefit of this pattern. I love it. And I haven't made much with it. That's the only thing I've made. But I'm thinking about doing some other things in the future. And I might even do something on the channel, so you can have a look at the stitch and then purchase the scarf if you want the pattern on the scarf once it goes up on the website. So firstly, we're getting the cardigan. Then we're getting the beanie. Well, what was the other things? Oh, fingerless gloves and the scarf. So you're getting those. There's another one. There's a 5th one somewhere. I don't know. Watch the video. I should know this, right? It doesn't matter. They're all going up one by one. They are all going up. The month of June, you are getting at least 4 or 5 patterns on the website. I am getting them tested as we speak. Some of them are ready to go up already. I just haven't had the time to type it all up on the website yet. Plus, I don't like to do it without my daughter. And she's not in Melbourne at the moment. So there you go. She does all the hard work for me. I do it and she checks it and she says, right, that's bad, Mum. Let's do it again. Well, that's good, Mum. You're good. On the way, just press a button and off you go. So I like to get her to check it. She's on holidays at the moment. I don't like to interrupt her on holidays. She'll be back very soon. So when she comes back, she's pricing. That's the reason why I'm holding the pattern over till Friday. She's not due back until Wednesday, and I probably won't see her till Thursday or Friday anyway. So that's when we'll talk about the price of the pattern. I don't want to bother her on the holidays. There's nothing wrong with being on holidays, right? You're going to have a holiday. Not all of us. Just some of us. Some of us don't get holidays. We work all the time. Isn't that right, Teresa? No holidays for us. All right. So if you watched that video, you would have seen the beautiful summer scarf. I hope to have it on the mannequin next week. Not this week, because this week it's all about the cardigan this week. These will be going down and the cardigan will be on its own behind me on Wednesdays live. Always working and no play. Yep, I work day and nights. Occasionally I fall asleep with it in my hand as well, Teresa, which is pretty true. All right. Now, as you know, we just finished our little game. However, I'm going to grab another colour. We're going to do another double or nothing, and I'm going to make this question up as we go. Why? Why not? I was going to spend the money there anyway. I was going to blow it all there. It doesn't matter. Let's just, come back broke. Who cares? I got to purchase some things for myself too, They're saying, no, what about our giveaway? No, definitely for the giveaway. But I will be purchasing some gear for myself, although the giveaway will all be counted for. So what you see here, that's going to be the giveaway. Now, by the looks of things, because it looks good at the moment, even if it's not 211, it's 209. I can't work it out yet because my brain doesn't work. My brain doesn't work like that. I have to sit there with a calculator, yeah? Even if it's not that, it's still 200 or more. It's looking to me like there's going to be more than one prize. There may be a first, second, and third. Maybe. We'll see. But you know what? I tell you what we will do. Once I come back from Bendigo, I will lay all the gear out and take a video. I will pop some information in that video. Or maybe we can talk about it on the live first. Yeah, I think we'll talk about it on the live. And I tell you what, if people whom I purchase from allow me to take a little bit of footage, I'm sure they will, you know, because it's promoting their stores, yeah? Maybe we can work something out. I know the wonderful Tom from Tandy will love it if I took footage. He knows I'm going to spend money when I see him. He knows. He's waiting there. He's probably got the sign up saying, Mary, you know when you go to holidays and there's someone with a sign waiting for you to come and you've got to drive them to the airport or from the airport? Yeah, that's me. He's probably there with the sign saying, Mary, over here. This is where I am. He knows I'm going to purchase yarn. Now, Tandy's a little bit expensive, but it's top-notch yarn. I'm telling you. I have made, you know, I've made the triple berry boxy jumper. I can actually see it's way over there. Do you want me to get it? Talk amongst yourselves. Let me get it. Let me get the treble berry boxy jumper. You guys have already seen it, right? But I'm going to get it anyway. Oh gosh, I'm dropping everything, but don't tell anyone. They won't know. Shh, don't tell them. And the treble berry boxy jumper was made with the Tandy Farm. Always working to play. I was talking about myself. Oh, you. Not sure what G-I-L-Y is. L-I is. But here it is. A treble berry boxy jumper. If you haven't seen, is it upside down? It's upside down. Of course it's upside down. Quick yarn time. Quick yarn time. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Okay, now this is the jumper I made last year on the channel. I hope there's no fluff on it. I just pulled some fluff off it. I made that last year on the channel. It's big, it's bulky, it's heavy, and it is the Polworth sheep yarn. This is the yarn I do not break out in a rash with, and it's as soft as a bunny. We know how soft bunnies are. Check it out. Oh, I love it. It's so warm. Very thick, very heavy, and a little bit expensive. Because some of us, well, we're not that small. So some of us had to use a lot of yarn. Some of us had to use a lot of yarn. Oh, see, K1 and K2. Hello, I didn't get that. K1 and K2. Thank you, Kaz, for bringing that up. Yes, she is feeling a bit better. I'll let her tell you about it. I don't know why I'm talking on her behalf. I've got fluff everywhere now. So, yeah, we used the Tandy yarn, Tom's yarn, to make that jumper. Now, you guys didn't. We created it on the channel between all of us, but you guys didn't, you might have used it, I don't know. Didn't use that yarn. You could have used any 8-ply yarn. This yarn is, I think Tom even mentioned it to me, once it's made, it'll stretch a bit more. He even mentioned before when I started creating it, I said, don't worry, I love it big. I needed to cover all the layer upper layers, all the strawberry drinks and the grape drinks that I drink. I needed to cover it. and so he will be there definitely because he was there last year. And I didn't even get a chance to say hello to him because we both arrived. He would have set up his store, would have set up mine. We would have been working hard all day and then bang, pulled out from under us. Don't you love it? But there you go. So hopefully it doesn't happen this year. Apparently it's not going to happen. Nothing is going to close this year. I'm still waiting for Pipeworks to get back. What is wrong with the world today? Everybody's in chaos. I'm still waiting for that. But, excuse me, but the sheep show, the Australian Sheep and Wool Show is going to be great. It's cold. It's icy cold in those sheds. When I know what shed number I'm in, I will let you guys know. But I will tell you, make sure you rug up because that is just, it's really cold. It's like, someone told me last year when I went there, and they looked down at my shoes, and I think I had the boots that I wore. They're very lightweight boots too. And they said, you got enough socks on under that? And I went, what do you mean? She goes, it gets nasty cold in here. So this year I know to wear double socks. Or at least wear something else because it does get very, very cold in those sheds. Now, the way it works is you've got your pavilion where you've got your sheep and everything and your little shows, and there's lots of competitions that people have entered. Everything was due yesterday. I didn't enter any competitions. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I'm too busy doing my creations. I haven't got time for competitions. And I would have ran out of time anyway, so it's a bit of a bonus I didn't enter. Maybe next year I might enter. We'll see. And and then you've got your sheds, and in your sheds you might have 5 or 6 different stall holders. So you might have, I don't know, someone doing knitting, someone doing, I don't know, the soap from some sort of, the sheep soap, whatever you want to call it, and someone doing, I don't know, some other craft thing, and someone doing maybe making yarn and, what do you call it, spinning yarn, whatever it's called. And then there's people like me who are doing what I do. Now I do the crochet, but I also sell little things like, I'll have little things there like little bags or little, I don't know, hook things. You'll see them all in the video when I do it. Before I do the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, I will do a video. Now I did that last year too, and most of the gear ended up there because it didn't happen last year, didn't it? We were so unlucky last year. But hopefully this year's luck, I don't know, there's a new thing going around. It has something to do with monkeys. And anyway, so I'm not going to say what it is. You'll work it out. And hopefully that doesn't blow up. And so I will do a video of all the items that I will have on the weekend, on sale for the weekend. There will be something as small as $1 right up to something that's $300 or $400 worth. So you can decide what you want. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can buy something small. But if you want to spend a lot of money and support us here at Wild Crochet Designs, I'm not going to complain as well. I definitely won't complain. So shall we do a double or nothing again? Anyone? I haven't even got a watch. Just like doing that. It's like the old days where everybody says, there's no watch. We don't have watches anymore. Nobody has watches. I mean, they do, but I don't. I don't have a watch. I pawn on my jewelry. It's gone. And then I go and buy lunch. I don't care about jewelry. I do care about yarn. I want to wrap a ball of yarn. Here we go. Pop that right there. Look at the time. Look at the time. She's crazy, they're saying. She's crazy. Someone said it. Corrine, was it? No, it was Pamela. Pamela and Liz says we're going to do a double or nothing. What shall we make it? $5? Oh, I've caught your live. Rhonda, you know what? You have caught the live at just the right time. We're doing a double or nothing of $5. We're doing a $5 or a $10 question. What? This money will go towards a slush fund for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show happening in July. I will be purchasing items and they will become a gift for our channel. Mary Beth, hello Mary Beth. We've got 2 Marys on now. 1, 2, 3. There's a Mary Wanamaker, there's a Mary Beth, and there's a Mary Crazy Crochet Lady in the background. All right, so double or nothing. What's the question? I don't know because I haven't thought about it. All right, let me think. Does someone want to ask me a question? Hey, that could be fun. When someone asks me a question, I'll see if I can answer it. Yeah, but then you won't know what to ask me, will you? I won't even know what to answer. Does someone ask me a question? Anyone? And I'll tell you whether it's worth $5 or $10. Anyone? Notice how no one's not answering. Don't all answer at once, really. Okay, here we go. I've just begun your granny crochet along blanket on the second. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Second row now. I love it. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Mary, did you get the new Bendigo Woolen Mills Alpine yarn release? It's absolutely beautiful, but they have sold out. Have they sold out? I was going to ring them on Friday. What? How can they sell out? How can they have such a beautiful yarn? I get the paperwork Thursday and then they sell out by Friday. That doesn't make sense. Okay, who taught you to crochet? How do you choose the yarn for your project? Let's answer both those questions. We'll do $5 for the first one, $5 for the second. Well, Teresa, it was a cross between 2 people. And she's thinking, well, hang on, it was the second one. I know the first one was. You remember Betty? Betty? Oh, my gosh. Betty Davis? Is that her name? Betty Davis? Peggy! My brain just shut down there. Peggy Davis, yes. Peggy was, she was an elderly lady that came over and taught us how to knit and crochet and sew, I think, as well. She taught sewing as well. And when I didn't get it from Peggy, because I didn't get it, I was only 5, yeah? When I didn't get it, I might have been younger even. When I didn't get it from Peggy, around 7 or 8, when I was about 7 or 8 years old, Teresa taught me the rest. Yay! Which is true. And Mary, not Mary, Kaz says, Mary, did you, oh no, we've done that already. No, I missed the Alpine one. I'm so disappointed in it. I'm so disappointed. I was going to ring him on Friday. My brain just shut down. Gina says, Mary, who was chosen for the first live antics? Gee, Gina. Let me see, Gina. I don't know, Gina. Do you think it's Gina? Gina, what was the let me double it. $5, Gina. I'll double it again. Oh, by the way, Teresa, your $5 is on there. Gina, I'm going to double it again for you. What did I make for you? Gina, if you could tell me what I made, I'll give you $10 on here right now. $10, $10, 10, I don't know what you want to call it. It went back order after 4 hours. Seriously, Kaz, that's madness. Someone asked a question before, I missed it. Where's the question? Oh, here we go. Mary Wanamaker. How do you choose the yarn for a project? Sometimes, Mary, the yarn chooses me. Sometimes I just go out, purchase colours, pop them on a table. I'm working over here and I'm staring at that yarn and I'm staring and I'm staring. And then I make the project to suit the yarn. What? But for these ones here, I usually like to be really thorough. I spend hours. With this one here, I spent hours choosing colours. And in actual fact, I changed the colour combination of this cardigan twice during the middle of the actual making because it kind of, I didn't focus on what I was doing. Some of the colours ended up the same on the front and the back. So when they lined up, that was okay because it was the front and back. But then you could see the blue there. There was a red right next to it. So it was two reds. And I didn't want that to happen. Because you know me and red. I had a lot of red on the cardigan. And I thought, no, I didn't want to have that much red. So I changed it again. So sometimes I change things a lot. The Sunshine Bright Cardigan, I did not change. Those colours were chosen and I just went for it bang, bang, bang until I finished it. So, yeah, sometimes the colours choose me and then I choose the project. Very interesting question. Good question. I'm going to give you the $5 on that one. It's costing you too much money. Peggy, yes, it went on back order. We worked that out. They are making more, so I hope to get some. Me too. Cal, Gina, there's another $5. Oh, I'm in so much trouble here. What happened? You are frozen. Am I frozen, guys, or am I back? Am I frozen, everyone, or am I here? What is your favorite size yarn to work with? That's a very, very interesting question, Mary. And to be honest with you, I usually thought, notice how I say I usually thought it was 8-ply, which it was. But since I've been working with the 10-ply, which is an Aran weight or a number 4 weight, I'm loving it. But I still like to go back to the 8-ply. We're very much an 8-ply here in Melbourne, Australia, because it's not as cold. Although last week's weather was disgustingly cold. I have not experienced that for a while. So usually it's 8-ply, which is a DK weight or a lightweight. But I have been using the 10-ply or the Aran weight for these cardigans. This is an 8-ply. This is a 10-ply. It just depends. I don't like using the thin yarn because it hurts my hands. Not because I don't like it, but it does hurt the hands. My hands cramp because I work a lot, you know. I work a lot of hours. I can work up to 10 hours a day crocheting. It's the reality. Okay, so there you go. That's a good one. Mary, what's that, $5? Oh my God, this is costing me a foot. I'm going to have to bring this down. Mary Beth Tanner, refresh your browser. Yes, refresh your browser, everyone, if you're freezing, but everywhere else seems to be good. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Kaz. Can I ask a question? Where are you located at? Mary, I am located in a tiny little suburb called Glenroy in Melbourne, Australia. It's okay. It's okay. It's like anywhere, really. We're about 7 or 8 minutes from the airport. Yay. If you need to be picked up, don't call me. We are very close to the airport. I say that all the time, but not close enough to hear a lot of planes. However, the reality is if I hear a plane during recording, I pause the recording. So there are occasional times when you see a lot of cutting through certain recordings, and that's because planes are overhead. And now, since the whole world's going back to normal, there's more planes. So the recordings in the tutorials are actually pressed a lot. So that's a very interesting question, Mary Beth. I'm going to put $5 on my thing for that. I'm going to drop the money now because this is costing me too much money. We're going to bring it down to $1. Can I ask? Yes, we've done that one. What is the name of the site to buy the Bendigo yarn? It is called Bendigo Woolen Mills site. Now, I'm not sure how they go at shipping overseas. All you can do is ask them. Bendigo Woolen Mills, they are in Bendigo. It's a country town of Victoria. It takes me about an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 50 minutes to drive there. It takes me 2 hours. Everybody else takes an hour and 50 from my area. I'm just la la la, the music's on and I'm la la la, just taking my time, eating my chips. And, I'm not eating chips much. It's true. How have I never seen your tutorials until 3 days back? Rhonda, it is lovely to have you, regardless of whether you've never seen them or whether you've seen all of them. It is lovely to have you here on our channel. Rhonda, I am from Melbourne, Australia. I'm not sure where you are from, but welcome. I have so many tutorials here on, oh my gosh, so many. Oh, Edith has done a $10 super chat. Edith, thank you so much. We've got Gina has done one, Edith has done one, but I'm going to put $5 of that on the sheep show. Hello, Edith. Lovely to have you here, Edith. You've missed all the fun. We had a lot of fun. And in fact, where is my counter? Was it Raylene? Can you do me a favor and just add these up for me? I don't know where I'm at now. I ended up with two different sums before, 211.50 or 209. So I don't know which one's which. I'll do the sums at the end as well. But I want you to add on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fives. What's that? 30. 5, 5, 25, 30. Add $30 onto it. $30 in seconds. What? Add another $30 on whatever you came up with before. I'm getting all itchy now. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's out of control. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jeez, I hope they haven't got me wrong at Bendigo. I hope I can get in. 241.50. Notice how I'm laughing, thinking, where am I going to get this money from? What do I have to sell? What can I sell? Okay, you go, me, I'll go. Mary for sale. I have a little placard in the front of the yarn. Mary. Do you have these lives every Friday? Well, actually, it's Saturday morning for us. And I'll tell you the exact time it's on now. It's 11:17. Think about this time, 1 hour and 17 minutes ago. That's the time I started this live. Now, I will do this live every Saturday mornings, or your time, Friday, whatever time it is there for you, Rhonda. And I also do it on Wednesday afternoons, 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. In a couple of weeks' time, though, I believe there's going to be a Pipeworks market. It's a local market to us, and I hope to do 4-week stint there, which means for 4 weeks I won't be on. But I will let everyone know. I don't know. Maybe it won't open at all. Maybe they've just eaten our money and gone, as they do. I'm getting excited to meet you, and hopefully others will as well at the catch-ups. Look, definitely I'm going to be there at Bendigo if they messed me around and forgot to put me in, even though I've paid. I say that because I haven't heard from them. It's June and I've heard nothing. So I'm really nervous. I sent an email, but I'm just waiting. But I sent it late Friday. Anyway, late Friday night. So I'm waiting for an answer. I hope they haven't forgotten about me. Even if they don't, I've already got accommodation and everything booked there. I will definitely be going to the sheep show regardless. So I will be spending money, and that money that I do spend will definitely be part of a giveaway for our channel here at Wild Crochet Designs. And this is just sort of like a thank you from me to you for supporting us here at Wild Crochet Designs for the past 5 years. That's been a long time. The last time I looked, we were up to, what were we up to? 16,300 subscribers, roughly around that. That's the last time I checked. I don't always look. I forget that part of it. It's not really something I look at. I should, because it's really important, right? But that means that 16,300 of you have liked a video or wanted to see more videos from me, and that is what we aim to do. Have you found anywhere for our lunch, Julie? Oh, you guys are having lunch. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm going to miss that. Don't you love it? She's such a baby, isn't she? Oh, I'm gonna miss lunch. For those of you who have just joined the channel this very second and wondering what we're talking about, there is an Australian sheep and wool show in July here at Bendigo. It starts on Friday, the 15th of July, 16th, 17th. Is it 15, 16, and 17? Yes, those are the dates. I'm trying to think, was it 16, 17? No, 15, 16, 17. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the middle of July. And I will be there, obviously, the day before to set up, and I'll be sticking around the morning after the show is finished as well. We are bringing you lunch back, Mary. Oh, Raylene. Oh, you warm my little heart. It's very small, that heart, you know. It doesn't keep much in there. Thank you, Rhonda. Thumbs up. Thank you, Rhonda. Lovely to have someone join you and just say thumbs up. I love it. Thank you so much, Rhonda. And thank you to also Green Butterfly, who does it all the time. She's always saying thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And I thank you very much, Green Butterfly, for that. Look, guys, everything that you've done for me, all the little things, they all count. And the big things are good too. I'm not complaining about anything. I love it all. And the beautiful cards that you guys send me. Look, I can't thank you enough, guys. And this is what I'm going to be doing at the sheep show, purchasing quite a few items. And maybe the people I purchase them from will allow me to do a little bit of footage for us at the channel. Maybe. We'll see. I will ask them. All they can say is no, I don't want it, and that'll be the end of that. If they say yes, we'll do a little bit of footage of the item that they've given us, and that will be a freebie from me to you when we do our giveaway. I don't know when that's going to be, though. Give me a week when I come back to rest. It's going to take me a week to rest. Bendigo is going to be a lot of work for me. Don't forget, I don't get my pasta that weekend. I don't get my fun. Well, that happens during the week, but don't worry about it. I don't have my normal things. I'm not good with being out of routine. But I will always be crocheting. When you see me, I'll either be talking to someone who's at the table or crocheting. So regardless of what I'm doing, you'll see something. Can I contact you through Messenger? You guys are hilarious. Thank you, Green Butterfly. She's so beautiful. Your pattern is coming, I promise. You know what I'm talking about. That pattern is coming. Now, I can't give out the free pattern until the pattern goes up on the website for the paid pattern, and that's coming too, guys. Now, certain people did win a prize here on the channel when we used to have the wheel, and Green Butterfly was one of them, and I'm giving a free pattern to both Green Butterfly and Anne McC, the two lovely ladies who won something on the wheel, have been waiting for that free pattern, and it is coming, ladies, I promise. Just getting it tested. Okay, I'll search for you soon. Oh, you guys are warming my heart. You guys are going to have lunch. You're going to have a lot of fun. You really enjoy the show, but just remember, guys, I don't know if you've been to the sheep show. Do yourselves a favor and make sure you rug up. No one's going to have a little heater or a little foot heater. No one's going to have that. It's going to be cold. And there's going to be lots of sheep. To be honest with you, I'm hoping that some of my family members can come and sit and work at my table so I can see some sheep. I want to go see the sheep. But I hope to see the sheep before the Friday anyway, maybe once I set up. If I get there Saturday morning. Let's try Thursday morning. If I get there Thursday morning early and set up real early, if they let me, like last time there was a bit of a delay on setup, I can actually get to see some of the sheep. I love that. I want to go and give them a cuddle. I don't think they're going to let me. Don't touch my sheep. Oh, hopefully Tom brings his sheep. I don't know if Tom will. He'll bring lots of yarn. Tom will bring lots of yarn. I bought a few packs of the heat packs to wear. I'm telling you, Raylene, it does get cold. Now, I was only there on the Thursday, the night before. Not even the night. It was the night as well. But I didn't feel it because my adrenaline was running high. I was there the day before. When I first arrived, it was cold, and it was. When you're working, you kind of don't feel the cold as much until you stop. Now, I started feeling the chill after I left and went and had dinner somewhere. And then I heard, whilst I was eating dinner, I looked up. It was in a bistro, and I looked up, and there was the news saying all of Victoria is indoors. And I went, and so I rang them and said, help me, help me, help me. And they said, well, everything's done. It's all closed up. So she said, look, if you want to have a look, maybe the security guard might let you in. And I give credit to that security guard. That fella was fantastic. He let me in at 10:30 at night to unpack my store. And I said, well, this is definitely me. And it was funny because I have a little sign on my table with my picture saying, as seen on YouTube. So I said, that's me. He said, yes, it's all right. He said, just unpack. I was the only one left. There was someone else, but they were leaving, finishing up before me. And my stall was the only stall left. Everybody else was gone, apart from the sheep. There were sheep there for a very long time. So, yeah, it was a very bad time for us. But anyway, I can send you some 90 to 100 degree temp. Oh, that would be nice, Edith. Around that time, honestly, Edith, around that time in those sheds, it'll probably be about 3 or 4 degrees early in the morning, like 9 o'clock when we arrive. I don't know what the temperature will be around that time. I'm guessing it'll probably be that. When are we making that lovely granny sweater together? Ah, nice try, Rhonda, nice try. That is going to be a paid pattern on my website. I will do a couple of practice items on the channel, and then to make this pattern, you guys will have to go and purchase the pattern on the website. So yeah, sorry, it's not going to be a pattern. It's not going to be a tutorial as such, but it does have, it is an 8-ply. It does have ribbing on the sleeves as well. And it does have ribbing on the base as well. Very much the same way we're going to do this ribbing. This one here wasn't keen on the yarn that I used. I'll be using Bendigo Wool and Mills yarn again, the luxury, so it'll be so much softer. This one's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not as soft and gorgeous as Bendigo yarn. And I find this one was very stretchy yarn, and that hasn't been worn very much. Not really. In general, not really. Okay, when are we making the love? Oh, we said that already. Wear your thermals, yes. I don't actually have thermals. I must invest in those. I'm off to Bendigo Crafter Live next weekend. Hope to get some buttons. Oh, you're getting buttons, Julie. You said the swear word for me. I love buttons. Take my money now. All right, Rhonda. I will be popping, when I pop the pattern up on the website, I'll be letting everyone know anyway. So there you go. Don't stress too much. Everything that I do on the channel, even this one right here, this one is a pretty big one that everybody's asking for, and it is coming. I'm still waiting for the photos from my niece. So it's been quite a few weeks. I'm a little bit sad. I sent her a message. She said she'll do it, and I haven't got one. Hopefully she's watching my live and watching me get sad. Let me see if I can do it right. I can't do the sad face. I'm sorry. But I'm still waiting for a photo from her for her color combination. And then when my daughter gets back from her holiday, which I think is Wednesday or Thursday, I will be creating her size. So I've done one in my size, one in my niece's size, and one in my daughter's size. That's 3 different sizes. And my daughter's size is actually a medium, or the average. I say the average, what most people would classify as the average. Apparently, I'm not the average. Who knew I was too big? I mean, who knew I was not the average? I knew that, but I'm not telling anyone. But apparently my daughter's size is actually the average size that most women these days are, young women that is. So I've made one for an 18-year-old, one for an over 29-year-old, and one for mid-20s, which is where my daughter is at the moment. So guys, there will be 3 different sizes created, so you guys can see the 3 different sizes with the 3 different color combinations, and you can have a choice of what you want to do. And you know what, even with our Sunshine Bright Cardigan, I almost forgot the name then, you can decide not to add all the colors. You can decide just to crochet backward and forward until you get to the top, when we put our ribbings on the top and the wrist and the bottom. So you can do it all in one color. You don't have to do all of this. It can be made in one color, and that's the joy of this pattern. Because, and let me tell you a fact, I created this pattern before the Sunshine Bright Cardigan. I used the basis of this pattern to make the Sunshine Bright Cardigan, and it's totally different cardigan. Well, no, not totally. It's the same stitch. It's just different. The size did work out different, because with that, when you're changing yarn, you're pulling, you're tightening, and the work is tightening up. So I had to adjust the size to suit that cardigan. So to change the whole pattern in that area when it comes to sizing. but the actual pattern itself is exactly the same. And the difference is this one has got a lot of change color and that one has got less. That's the only difference, but the patterns are the same. The neck and the collar is made exactly the same. The wrist and the base of the cardigans, they're made exactly the same. So if you can do the Sunshine Bright Cardigan, you can do that one there. Easy. Well, no, not easy. There's a lot of color change. You just have to be careful with how much yarn you use. That's all. I'm not the average. Well, I'm not the average either, Edith. I thought I was, but apparently I'm a little bit round. Actually, I'm a lot round in many places. And you know what? How most people have 2 hips. I have about 4, 5. Sometimes I have 6, depending on what I've eaten that week. So I'm just so bad. How do you guys put up with me? I have no idea how you guys put up with me. So guys, we are really excited for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. I'm more excited than anyone. For the simple fact, there's 2 reasons why I'm excited. I've got to go have a great weekend. Lovely to have you here, Mary. We had a lot of fun. We might do this again before the show. We'll see. Hopefully not. Wonderful weekend. All stay safe. Oh, everyone's leaving. Oh gosh, we're all leaving. We're going on. There is 2 reasons why I'm going to enjoy the sheep show. 1, because I'll get to get all my gear out there and sold, and you guys can have a look at them. And 2, I get to meet some of our subscribers, some of our locals, some of our Victorians. And you know what? If there are some from interstate and you are near Bendigo, when that time is on, 15, 16, 17 July, come to the sheep show. Meet me. I love meeting our subscribers. And even if you are not a subscriber and you want to say hello, then that's fine too. But I do love meeting our subscribers because it shows me that there's people out there. I never see them. I only hear about you. You talk a bit on the channel, but I never see them. Are they real? Are you real? I have seen a couple. So I've met a couple, but the ones that I have done giveaways with, I've actually met up with them and I've given their giveaway gifts. But there are some, like even not even overseas, but we were talking in Queensland or even in Perth, Western Australia. I have subscribers there who have won giveaways. I've never met them. I've sent the giveaway to them. They've received them. Thank you very much, Mary. But, you know, I've never met them personally. So meeting you at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, or even at Pipeworks if it ever goes ahead, would be great. And I love to meet our subscribers. So that's, if you're ever in the area, call me. Don't call me. I won't come. I won't come. I'll be in my room saying, oh, I'm too busy crocheting. What's wrong with these people? I won't come. No, I will. I promise I will. Touch the nose. That's what they say, that you touch the nose, you're a liar. Touch the nose. I'll meet up with you, I promise. No, I will if it's not every weekend. If it's the occasional weekend. Oh, look at this. I've got all my patterns in this book. Oh, I shouldn't show you that one, should I? I just realized I popped all the patterns in there. You know why? Because what I do is I pop the patterns that I've typed up and printed. And I went up that way because the printer's over there. I pop them in my book, and every day I open the book. These are the patterns that are going up starting this Friday. I reread them over and over and over. And you know what? I find a mistake every time I do it. So it's always a good thing to reread your work, guys. Sometimes you can overdo it, though. You can go crazy with it. But I do. I leave them in the book so that when I'm sitting doing nothing, or I'm crocheting and I'm tired of doing it, my arms get sore, my shoulder goes out of whack as it does, I open up the book and have a bit of a read. Make sure that I'm doing things. Oh, you're back. Mary, what happened? Oh, you were the one that was having trouble with your internet. Is that right, Mary? Was it you, honey? If you say yes with fingers crossed behind you, you are not obliged. I mean, call me. Don't call me. I won't come. No, I will. It depends on the circumstance. I know. Like, I remember when I used to work in a school. It was a very long time ago. And it was local. Never work locally, guys. I'm telling you. So every time I went to the supermarket, I'd bump into one parent, then I'd bump into another, and then I'd bump into another. 4 hours in the supermarket. I haven't got any shopping done. Oh my gosh, I just want to go home. So I actually stopped shopping. I used to go out far to do my shopping. And go to, well, not far. I went further down to another town to do shopping. Another area, another shopping centre, that's all. Because I just couldn't get any shopping done. So I try not to over socialize, guys. I try not to. It's one of those things. Raylene, sorry, I'm having trouble finding you on Messenger. Yeah, you may have to be friends, I think, because if their names have been put on private for other areas, you may have to be friends to find them. I think. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I don't have anything to do with that. I try to avoid that. I am on there, but I try to avoid it. I use Messenger to chat to family overseas. That's nice. That's nice. Sometimes. It's been a while. You need to be friends. Okay, you need to be. Well, that's not true, actually. I message a subscriber here often. We talk about some of the crochet patterns that we make, and we're not friends, and I can still message her. I am in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, well then you can call me because you'll never get here to Melbourne, will you? Look, people don't like coming to Australia. I mean, they like it. They just don't like the travel because it's, it's far, right? And I said to someone overseas, I went overseas once, and I said to them, why don't you ever come to Australia? And she said, it's way too far. I said, but hang on, I'm way too far and I came to you. This was like 2011. This was 100 years ago, or 14 or something. I can't remember now. It's 100 years ago. And people don't like to travel. It's far. It is far. But we have a lot of fun here. You've got to come. Come. Toss, what's that thing? The shrimp on the barbie kind of thing. Come. We'll do you a hot dog. No, not a hot dog. What do you call it? A lamb chop. I don't know. What do they call it? Barbecue thing. I'm just south of you, close to the football. Okay. Oh, you just made a friend. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. A lot of subscribers here have actually made friends through our channel. And that's why I always say to people, our community is a really good community. We have a beautiful community here. Sometimes we get those weirdos who come on, we delete, block, the rest of it. Right? But normal people like us, well, when I say normal, some of us aren't so normal, but normal people like you, I'll say you because some of us aren't that normal, but I don't know who it is. They're not that normal. We're a bit abnormal. Not pointing at anyone in particular. We like to have a bit of fun. Had a phone call, Julie. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's amazing to me to think about how you are the opposite season of us in the US. I know. Miranda. Hello, Miranda. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, we're in nasty cold season now. Look, today I have to admit, I've been looking outside since I've been talking to you guys. There is sun out there now. I went and gave the animals their biscuits this morning. Every morning they get biscuits and then they get their meat at night, right? So I gave them their biscuits, like a dog and a cat, by the way, guys. And I thought it's really quite mild for this nasty cold weather that we've been having lately. So I don't know, maybe it's nice out there. We'll see. I have to do that after the live and check. I'm a crazy crochet cat lady. Oh, I love cats too. I'm a dog fan, but I've got a cat and a dog. Yeah, I love my cat too. She's all right. But at the moment, I'm kind of loving the cat more than the dog because the cat is our cat. Watch who you call normal. Pamela, I love that. The cat is our cat, but the dog was a rescue dog. And he's a bit cheeky with her, he's nasty. He just likes to do his business on her and everything. He's just nasty. It's a nasty dog. I don't like him sometimes. But then sometimes he's got that face. That little face. And you can't not love him. Sorry, your shoulder bothers you. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you said that because I was thinking crocheting was bothering my shoulder. It does. I'm making the Sunshine Bright Afghan. Oh, I don't make it in full weight for a wedding gift. The 4 weight, that's going to come out gorgeous. It really will. Trust me. We did it in the 3 weight, but you can do it in any weight. That's the joy of our projects. A lot of our projects can be done in any weight. Just be careful with the poncho. Which one was the poncho? Not the one we did recently. The Rustman Vibrations poncho. Do not make that in a different weight. That can only be done in the 8-ply or DK weight. The Rustman Vibrations poncho I made specifically for myself, but I adjusted the collar to suit anyone who was a lot smaller. Only the collar. But everything else, you could have done it in a 10-ply, but not. Because one of our subscribers did it in a 10-ply, even though I said make sure it's an 8-ply, which is a DK weight, and it came down right down to her calves. So make sure you stick to the ply. But in that case, when you're making blankets, you can do it in a 10 weight. You can do it in the 12. You can do it in any weight you want. It comes up gorgeous anyway. Hello, Luana, the lovely Luana. Hello, 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 Jodie Kay. You've come on very late. We're almost done. We've had our fun. And we've raised, I'll start from where it was. I was roughly on 183.50. We're now 241.50. That's how much money we raised, me doing silly antics. Hello, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie's on a bit late too. Hello, hello. We have had our fun already, guys. Sorry. You've missed out on the fun. It was a lot of fun. We did some silly stuff. We had like something like that. Someone chose the color on the piece of paper was a number. This one here had $2. Then there was a question. I had to ask the question. You guys had to be first on the buzzer. And if you got the answer right, the $2 went towards our Australian Sheep and Wool show. And I just spent, what did I spend? About $60. 83 to 41. What is that? 70, yeah, 70, 60 something dollars. $58, something like that. Trying to use the math. Roughly around 50 something dollars. No. 83 to 90, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, $60. Yeah, roughly around $60 of my own pocket money. It's going to leave me broke if I keep doing things like that. We're going to do it again. But not today, of course, but closer to the Australian Sheep and Wool show. We're going to do that again. We're going to have another one of these. Maybe we'll do it differently again. We'll see. We'll see how we're going to do the next one. I thought that up minutes before. See, what happened was these were actually, there was no colour on them. They were just that way on everything just before the live. And then I rushed in real quickly and sat down. And as I rushed in, I brought wind with me. And 4 or 5, maybe most of them flew off and onto the floor and I went, ah! And this is literally minutes before the live. And I'm panicking. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I sat there 2 minutes into the live it was. So 5 minutes before the live, wrote questions on them. So that goes to show when you're desperate to do something, you'll do it. Doesn't matter how you do it. It was going to happen. I didn't matter how I did it today. Well, not that last bit where I ended up with another $40 there. I don't know how I managed that. Is it? No, $30. Ended up with extra 30. 6 5s, 5 5s, 25, 30. Extra $30. Oh, so I don't know what I was thinking of. Double or nothing, double or nothing. By the time I was finished, $30. Oops. So altogether, I think it was about 183 to 241, whatever that is. That's how much money we made today during our fun live. So we'll do it again, maybe a week before the sheep show. What are we on now? Oh, it's very close. Oh, it's very close, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's the date today? Anyone know the date? What's my name? Ask me a hard question. Be about 3 or 4, 5th, something like that, of June. And it's July, yes. So I've got a whole month to get ready. The hugs and kisses blanket was so fun. I'm doing another one. Yes, I did. It's 4 weeks, is it? Oh, it's the 4th today. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Liz. 4th of June. So I've got a whole month to prepare. I don't want to do anything the week before the sheep show. Not on the channel and not for the show. I want to do nothing. I want to make sure it's all done the week before so I don't do anything. Best part is, because Pipeworks didn't go ahead, everything that was in the car is still sitting in the lounge room. And all I have to do is just pop it in the car on the sheep show. And then I'll be adding the packs for the cardigan. Now, the cardigan, as you know, is a Sunshine Bright Cardigan. I will be doing packs for that cardigan. What? So if you didn't want to purchase the pattern on the website and you wanted to come and purchase it at the Australian Sheep Show, it will be in a pack with the yarn, the hook, the scissors, and the sewing needle. And the pattern. Did I say the pattern? And the wool. And everything. I said it all. Doesn't matter. It will be a part of a pack for the show. So people can actually purchase it in the pack. They may end up with, some wound yarn, or they may end up with extra yarn. Depends on how I decide to sell the packs. And I will be letting everyone know this Friday how much yarn you will need for your cardigan. And so when you purchase your cardigan on the website, if you want to purchase it, the pattern before the sheep show, you can purchase a pattern, you can create the cardigan, and you can wear it at the sheep show with me. If you're fast, if you can crochet in a month. It took me 2 weeks to make that cardigan and design it and make it. Well, the design was a lot easier because I'd already worked on this one, so it was very similar to this, but it took me 2 weeks to do that on top of tutorials that you didn't know I was doing, because you didn't know I was doing these. These were all a surprise for everyone. This one and the other one, they were surprises. You didn't know about these, yeah? When you found out, you had realized, wait a minute, when did she do them? Well, I did them while we were doing tutorials. And that's why when I said to you, I've been so busy this week. Oh, I've been so busy. And you're thinking, what was she doing? All she had to do was 2 tutorials. What's going on? But I was doing cardigans and other things, not this one here, but at other things as well. There's other things that are coming up that you haven't seen that you're going to see. This is why I say I crochet nearly 10 hours a day, on and off. When I say a day, not straight. Like I might get up early in the morning, crochet for 3 hours before everybody's awake. So like, for argument's sake, this morning, I was up around, what was it? It would have been about 4 o'clock or 5. And I thought, if I go to sleep now, I'm not going to wake up in time for the show, the live. So I stayed up and crocheted for 4 hours, as you do. Then I had a shower, then I got ready for the show, and everything was fine. I crochet a lot also. It's no good for your shoulder because my shoulders are way out of whack at the moment. So that's from over crocheting, and that's from making cardigans. I made this one, my niece's cardigan, and that cardigan there all together. It took 5 weeks for the 3 of them. Now that would usually take me months for one, right? I did 5 weeks, 3 cardigans. And these ones are really hard. They're not that hard. They were hard to design, difficult to design. Once a design is done, you've got a pattern. All you have to do is follow a pattern. But with me, I didn't have the pattern. I had to use my brain. Don't you hate it when you have to use your brain? And the first one I made, this one here, I made it in 1 piece, which was so much easier than making it in the 3 pieces. But I made the pattern, the design on the pattern, to work in 3 pieces because I want new crocheters to be able to create this cardigan as well as the more experienced crocheter. Now, if I created in 1 piece, they would have to learn how to pop the sleeve through and attach it that way. Whereas this way, if you do it in the 3 pieces, you can lay it out and then you can attach the sleeves that way, sew it that way, and then sew it from here all the way down. And it's so much easier for the new crocheter. And that's why I did it that way. So that's what you do. Whenever you do a design, you think, right, it's perfect, it's wonderful, but it's got to change, right? Has to change. Has to be able to suit everyone or as close to everyone as you can get it. That's why with the Sunshine Bright Cardigan, I made that after this one because I thought not everyone likes a lot of colour. So I made the other one and then I thought not everyone likes that much colour either. So what I'm doing during the tutorial is telling you, you can either change your colour here or keep going. So you can make it all in 1 colour. It doesn't have to be in the separate colours that you saw in the Sunshine Bright Cardigan. So you have a choice. When is the kids' school year start over there? Oh, ours started in probably around January 31st and finishes up around December the 28th. No, what am I saying? 28th. It depends, 24th, 23rd, 21, 21st, around the 21st, depending on when it lands at the end of the year. They have a lot of breaks in between. We have, term holidays. We have holidays in April, holidays in June, July. I'm trying to remember school years now. Holidays in September, October. And then we have the summer holidays in December. So there's a lot of breaks in between. So yours is done a little different over there, Rhonda. Yeah? End of July here in Georgia, USA. Okay, so ours is totally different, totally different. You guys work on like a financial year, end of financial year thing. Isn't that interesting? Schools around the end of January. Yep. 18, 19, Teresa's got, not sure what you mean there. September. Look, there's breaks everywhere, Teresa. It's not just that month. So they really go all year. They do, but they have the 4 breaks throughout the year. You have your April holidays, you have your June, July, you have September, and then you have your Christmas. But the year starts January and finishes December. But high schools start a little bit later, February, and finish a little bit earlier, maybe end of November, early December, because they have exams. Not all high schools at certain levels. And university, again, is totally different. I think it starts in March. I'm not sure when they finish. University is different, I know for a fact. It's summer break there. Yes, I know it's summer break there. They got out last week, did they? Oh, it's going to be very busy with all the young ones out having a good time. When do they go back to school? When do they restart? Something moved. I don't know what it was, but it moved. Hello. Well, don't ask me. There's something in the room. I'm going to put my legs up. Let's find it. No. When do they go back to school, ladies? They just got out last week. When do you go back? Is it July or is it August? What is it? September starts most school in the US. Okay, so they have holidays. They start holidays in June and they finish up in September. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hang on, end of July. Oh, we got someone saying September and someone saying July. Oh. Well, they'll be out having fun anyway. They're not worried about us. They're just having a good old time. They're having a good old time. There are a couple of, 18 to 20-year-olds on my subscribers list who watch us here from the US because I can have a look at the, analytics. It's really good. I love analytics. I love it. August 29th in Maine. Okay, so it's different in different areas. Okay, I gotcha. That's good. Guys, look at the time. I'm serious. We've been going on for hours, but I do want to mention this week we are definitely going to be getting our gorgeous mitten for the lovely Corrine. When I say lovely Corrine, she chose a color combination. The thumb will have the red line in it as well. I was trying to, because the thumb's not so big, I'm trying to get the red lines in there, but it's a little bit tough at the moment. But there you go. We are definitely doing our oven mitts. Why am I saying oven mitts? That's not an oven mitt. I don't know why I said oven mitts. We are definitely doing our wake up mittens. She's not, she's asleep. We're definitely doing our mittens this week, guys. We will have our pattern launch on Friday. I better hurry up and get it organised. Don't tell them. We will have our pattern launch on Friday. Fingers crossed. Let's go ahead. And I will speak to everyone on Wednesdays live for another afternoon of fun. Now, we won't be doing the Money's Wednesday. Can't do it too many times. But closer to the Australian Ship and Wool Show, we will do this again, this little fun project that we did today. A little bit of fun. And we'll do that closer to the date. And I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for watching us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the wonderful things you do. Don't forget to visit us at our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. And I will see everyone on Wednesday. Ciao for now. Good to catch you live. Yes, lovely to speak to you, Rhonda. Everyone have a great week and I'll see you very soon. Take care all. Bye, Pamela.